Mississippi Governor Phil Bryant. Governor, thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Oh, always delightful to be here. Thank you for having me.
Everyone in your state is abuzz thinking that this is going to be the year of the Tuscaloosa Marine Shale. This is, in a tremendous geological formation. Encana Corporation and Goodrich are both planning on spending hundreds of millions of dollars to get in there. Is this the year for that shale formation?
Absolutely. If you look at the companies that are here, you talk about Encana, Goodrich is here, almost $500 million worth of investment. Just now, about 22,000 people in the state of Mississippi are employed in the oil and gas industry. It is booming in Mississippi. Our Tuscaloosa Marine Shale play is something that we are counting on. We put a lot of investment in it. I cut taxes on that region for oil that is produced by hydraulic fracturing, and that has stimulated the growth in that area. That and our stability to help regulate, if you will, that industry on the state level. Our state's first initiative that we're working hard with IOGCC as chairman of the Interstate Oil and Gas Compact Commission. That is critical, along with permitting speed, which we're second in the nation at.
Yeah, are you receiving any pushback from environmentalists? Because I know your neighbors over in Louisiana had a recent oil spill. People get very nervous about fracking. I mean, that's unrelated, but it gets environmentalists up in arms and people who care about the land. Are you getting any pushback?
Well, certainly you always do. We had the largest spill in America's history. If you look at what happened with the BP spill a few years ago, and we were able to manage that. If you look at what happened in Louisiana, no loss of marine life, no injuries occurred there. These are going to occur in any type of industry. The important part about it is having an immediate response and let everyone in Washington know we care more about our land, our water, our environment than they do. And we're here to protect it while at the same time growing our energy.
You look at places like California where they're in need of revenue and jobs. They have the Monterey Shale, which they're pretty much ignoring, that they don't want to disturb. Can you quantify for you what the Tuscaloosa Marine Shale means to you? How many jobs, how many dollars? What do you see down the road?
Sure. I think it can mean as many as 9,000 new jobs. I think it means billions of dollars of investment. I think it means new infrastructure. Mississippians coming home that are now working in North Dakota and Oklahoma and perhaps Texas. And so those Mississippians are working there because there's jobs in the energy industry there. Yeah. We want them to come back to Mississippi and take jobs that we're creating here in the oil and gas industry.
And what do you have to do to provide the right employees and the right labor force? Because I covered energy for a really long time, and it was always hard to find the best engineers and the best skilled folks. What are you doing to provide the industry with that?
Well, of course, it's workforce training, working with your community colleges. We put several $1 million into a workforce safety training facility at one of our community colleges in southwest Mississippi, working with Mississippi State to get our petroleum engineering program back up and running. That went out of existence in the 1980s when everyone was saying that gas and liquid is out of business and we're going to have to depend on other forms of energy. And now that it's back, we're having to restart, if you will, some of that. But we do that in a very rapid manner. It's a sense of urgency of getting the workforce ready.
Right. Governor, thanks so much for coming on, and good luck to you. I can't wait to hear about the progress.
Thank you so much for having me. We'll come back and talk more about it.
Counting down.